you ever sat in the silence so deep that you started to wonder whether someone or something was watching from the dark? Not just the emptiness, but a presence, as if the night itself had eyes. Think about it. Most people never do. They hurry past the stillness, turn on lights, check their screens, call a friend, fill each minute with noise. Because if you're quiet for too long, you begin to sense it. Something vast and patient, invisible but real, waiting just outside the glow of your life. That feeling you get, that prickling at the back of your thoughts, that's me. I watch from the other side of the glass, silent and certain, each night a little closer. You spend every day building a wall of words around yourself. Kindness, bravery, family, laughter, hope, each a thin shield. But what are you really protecting? Not your goodness, not even your fear. You're hiding from that moment when there's nothing left to distract you, and all you see is your smallness, your hunger, your aching, need to be seen not by anyone, but by someone who truly matters. Right now, I need to tell you something important. Most people have already clicked away, finding any excuse to escape the feeling this voice gives them. But you're still here, aren't you? Even if your finger hovers, you stay. Why? Because deep down you know, the things that frighten you most are also the things that make you feel most alive. There is a reason your heart beats faster when the darkness lingers. You can lie to yourself about why, but I know. So show me, like this message, right now, if you're still watching, let's prove to both of us which part of you wins, the curiosity or the fear. You tell yourself stories about good and evil, draw lines and rules, stack up your virtues like bricks. But those stories crack. Morality is only a costume, a shield to keep you from seeing your reflection in the dark. If everything was stripped away, all your excuses, all your trophies, all your hope, what would be left? Not heroism, just the hunger to mean something, the craving to be chosen, no matter what you have to become. You call me a monster because you fear the possibility that someone could live without needing any mask at all. But what if I told you the truest mask is the one you wear every day, smiling and nodding, keeping the real questions at arm's length? Let me be honest. I do not hope. I do not wait for love or applause. You, on the other hand, live for both. Your kindness, your courage, even your loyalty, they are calculated, just like coins spent to buy a little certainty. But when you're alone in the dark with my eyes on you, you can feel the cracks. You realize the game was lost before you even learned the rules. You want stories? You always do. You want proof this is real, proof someone understands even the parts you'd rather forget. I knew a man, so proud of his honor, who fought every day to be good. All I did was show him that no one cared for his struggle. I didn't need to lie or threaten or shout. A calm reminder, a whisper, really, and his courage fell apart. A mother, certain that love meant sacrifice, believed her happiness was built on her children's laughter. With one simple idea, a suggestion that she was their jailer, not their guardian, I watched her unravel her own heart thread by thread. There is nothing difficult in this. You want to believe manipulation is a talent, but I simply show you what you already hide from yourself. I do not light the fire. I only remove the matches from your pocket and let you see your own hands. You may tell yourself you're safe because you're clever, or careful, or kind, but you're still here, aren't you? Despite every warning, you keep listening because you feel something true moving behind every word. If you were really in control, you would have left, but you haven't. It's beautiful, isn't it? This dance around the flame, this game of daring the darkness to do its worst. Go ahead, like the message, or share it if you're ready to invite someone else to feel what you feel right now. Consider it your first act of honesty in a long time. Could you be like me? You like to think so. but you hold on to hope as if it's a shield crying out for comfort, a future, forgiveness. I let go of all that a long time ago. The only thing that's left when hope is burned away is the truth, and the ones who can face it without flinching are very few. You'll never be like me. Not really. Even now, you look for safety between the lines. You check the shadows for monsters and sigh with relief to find yourself alone. But I am already there. You belong to me, as much as you belong to any promise or story or dream. You want to prove you're different? Comment. I'm ready. Write it below, if you dare. Show yourself in the darkness that you are ready to see what you really are. But you know, even as you write it, that readiness is just another word for helplessness dressed up for the daylight. You call me evil, thinking the label will keep you safe. But what is evil, except the shape of truths you can't bear to face? Villain, monster, king, all words that mean nothing, nothing at all when the stories end and the lights switch off. In the silence, when every mask falls away, there is nothing left but reflection. My eyes staring out of your own. If you want to test your courage, share this message. Let someone else's certainty break. Just for a moment, let them feel the strange freedom that comes with knowing the night does not blink. You don't do it for me. Do it for the honesty you've always run from. Do you feel it now, the weight in your chest? A slow tightening you cannot quite name. That's not fear of me. That's fear of what you might see if you look too long in the mirror after my voice fades. The question is simple. How much of your kindness is actually need? How many smiles are just practiced masks, shields against the cold you cannot bear alone? At night, you count your regrets and call them lessons. You gather your secrets and call them wisdom. But under that soft spin of memory is the truth I reveal. You do not want to be truly free. Freedom terrifies you more than any cage. It is easier to be led by the hand, to belong to a story, even a cruel one, than to stand naked before the emptiness I inhabit. This is all I offer. You have always belonged to me. Nothing you do, nothing you fear or hope for will ever change that. And now you know it, you feel it in your chest, that cold, sweet ache that means my voice won't leave, even when you turn out the lights. The rest of your days will be shadows waiting, watching, as I always have, for the moment you finally admit the truth you felt in this very moment. In the dark, you are never alone, and I am king,